That's all I want to know.
You better identify yourselves. Yeah. Who is Bridwell? Who is McBride?
Well,
raise your hand.
Yes.
Raise your hand.
The one in the black T-shirt is Bridwell. Okay. Pretty funny because the one in the black sweatshirt is McBride.
I'm going to tell you two guys apart.
Well, I guess we'll just have to switch shirts at the break.
All right.
Wait a minute. Yes, okay. Danny, go ahead. Yes, I'm right here. That's Danny. Yes, I'm Danny. Well, some people may know me already. I have no idea. Maybe there's 3 people that actually listened in the old days. That's my 3 people that live in my house besides me. I think that's about it. All right.
All right, now, Ben, you speak for a while.
Oh, okay, but I don't have any copy here.
See, Ben reads. Ben's the newsman. Ben,
I'll tell you what. What's your horoscope?
Cancer.
What?
Cancer.
Cancer? Yes. Well, I hope you're quit by now. Listen, why don't you just take, there you go, you read your own job description, right?
Okay, accent on career.
Yes. What it says.
Business negotiations could result in profitable agreement. This is something you haven't told me, Brad. Deadline is kept. Yes, I'm here. Challenge is present. Oh, definitely. Look around you. You'll meet both Capricorn and another Cancer native figure prominently.
That's wonderful.
That's one pass already.
And then you say, John, what's the temperature, John? I can't say.
I don't know. Actually, I don't have any temperature. I would guesstimate.
I myself am 98.6, but what does it say?
Yeah, I would guesstimate it's probably about 39 degrees.
Yeah, 39 degrees.
Yeah, I said 38. I was off. I was guessing your age, then.
And yours still up.
About 112 in this room. The body heat.
You add the total time up. Time's up. Yes, add the total time up. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Brad.
Yes. Hi. Hi there.
I didn't think you were still with us.
Oh, you guys are doing so well. I thought I'd get a coffee break here.
I forgot.
Listen, all right.
This is still yours.
Okay, listen.
Tell me.
All right. Well, okay. I want to inform everybody. What's happening in about 5 minutes? We're going to have a little ceremony. It's very simple. We just kind of push a button. It's kind of like the champagne on the edge of the boat. You know,
we need the goat this morning. I'm not sure what.
What we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn on our brand new radio station, KVVQ AM 910, AM stereo 910. If you have a stereo receiver in your car or at home, then you're going to want to try this out right away. We will be simulcasting Q103. That means that what you hear on the FM on Q103, you will hear on KVVQ AM for just a few days, and then we separate programming, and that's when Danny and Ben.
That's Danny.
This is Ben. Yes.
Good. That's right there.
Read that card. Perfect. But at that time, they will go.
They're set. No, I hope not. I hope we actually go on.
So anyway, we're going to be doing that. We're going to take a short break, and then right after Q103 News at 7:30 with John and Ben and Danny, I guess they're all going to do the news together at 7:30.
We can all do the news show.
Sure, why not? And then after that, we will have this little ceremony, and we'll all be able to run out to our cars and hear the radio. All right, we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Year after year, it's known locally as the party not to be missed. It's Ladies' Night tonight at Draper's Nightclub. Start out the evening with dinner at Draper's, now with a delicious menu including steamed pork, chicken, even seafood. And then get ready for Ladies' Night, where everyone gets a thin card and
Yeah, I'm gonna get a copy. All right, we're going in the news right now?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Next.
Shoot.
There you go.
Live rock from Midwest Coast. Don't miss this Sunday night's all-new 1990 evening wear competition, all redesigned for this year. Ladies, ain't going over. Just sign up tonight during Ladies' Night.
Hey, Daddy, Trey.
Hey, I'd like to introduce Don Porter. He has also joined the staff here at KVVQ.
We're going to have more news around here than we know what to do. We don't do it. This stuff better happen, I'm telling you. Stuff just better happen.
Don Porter, on.
Okay, last story, State Senator...
Well, the last one on that page.
Okay, State Senator Bill Leonard, who authored legislation that lowered the legal blood alcohol limit for drivers last year, is going after drinking boaters this year. He'll introduce legislation that would drop the legal limit for driving a boat from .10 to .08.
Does it say anything about the boat having to be in the water at that time?
We would hope so.
I have one more story here. You know, I just noticed in the paper this morning. Did you want to know this?
Something I didn't cover.
Something you didn't cover, as a matter of fact. Did you get the top 10 dullest Americans list?
I think we covered number 1 and 2, but if there are 8 more, go right ahead.
No, I'm not going to do all 8 of them. I just thought you'd like to know that the number 1 was, of course, you know who the number 1 dullest person in America was.
Roseanne Barr. We'd all know that, even without the list.
But she says, as a matter of fact, it says she's such a blockhead every time she scratches her head, she gets a splinter. Okay. Also on the list was Danny DeVito, Arsenio Hall, and our vice president. Can't go any further.
Dan Quayle, okay. Well, I think Brad is in charge of, I think he's in charge of the button, so what I'm going to say is Q103 News Time, 7:32.
In these days of increasing financial uncertainty, it's important to place your trust and your money in a place that's fiscally fit. A place such as Western Financial Savings Bank. They've been serving the Victor Valley since 1973, and instead of risking their funds in unwise or unsound investments, they specialize in loans and savings accounts. That, plus strong management, are a few reasons why Western's regulatory capital is triple the federal requirements. It also explains why they consistently offer such high rates. So, if you're looking for a bank made of muscle instead of fat, visit Western Financial Savings Bank at 14707 7th Street or call 245-1641. Western Financial Savings Bank. They'll take a big weight off your mind.
Well, Western is currently paying a rate of 8% on a 6-month CD of $1,000 or more with an annual yield of 8.33%. Hey, if you have a hot news tip, call the Q103 News line at 244-2000. We will award $103 for the best news tip. Q103 day weather for the high desert from Danny McBride.
Somebody's already pushed a button. There you go. Down, I'm not a ventriloquist. Considerable high cloudiness today with a chance of showers. Southwesterly winds to 25 miles an hour. Highs in the mid-50s. Partly cloudy tonight and through the weekend with northwesterly winds to 30 miles an hour. Highs in the 50s. Overnight lows near 30. Right now, it is, John.
It is 40 degrees.
Okay. Some wind through the pass, by the way, with no restrictions.
Right.
All right, now that moment that we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been waiting.
It is time to turn on this transmitter. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen very briefly, okay? We're going to turn on a transmitter that's going to activate KVVQ AM stereo 910 on your radio dial. When we turn it on, we will be simulcasting. That means that you will immediately hear whatever is going on Q103, which in the last few minutes has been rather bizarre.
I'm going to go out to my car and see if this works, okay?
So we're going to do that now. I'd like to explain kind of like a play-by-play for you. My grandfather, who was 80 years old, Mr. Warren Orchard, who was the guy who actually turned on the transmitter for this radio station 10 years ago, is going to do it right now. So it's kind of a family thing. And so there Grandpa goes, and I'm going to just little... There we go. All right. And you guys will have to wave at me and let me know when we're actually on. We're on now. Okay, if you dial over to 910. Ladies and gentlemen, KVVQ AM 910 is born. Now, we're going to simulcast for a few days, and then a little bit later, we've got some very special programming, like I said, including Danny McBride and Ben Bridwell every morning. And that'll be happening, by the way, 2 weeks from today. Monday morning.
2 weeks from today is...
Wait a minute.
You said every morning. Does that mean 7 days a week? I thought it was Sunday morning.
You can do the 2 days.
Okay, so now this is, let me...
What? Don't we have to say something legal here?
Oh, yeah. Why don't you go ahead, Danny?
Well, I think it's KVVQ Hesperia. Is that legal?
That's legal.
That's legal.
We are legal now, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Tom Petty, a little free falling on Q103 and KVVQ AM stereo.
She's a good...
Well, here, take the video. There, that always happens. All of it. Now, come on.
The kids are hollering in the other room and everything else. And
can't see.
They probably don't understand what is going on, but it's 6 years, and a lot of prayer has gone into this project. A lot of time, a lot of money, and from 6 years ago, I know that some of you don't know the full story. Some of you have family and friends that lived with this, have testified, have worked hard. There's many people to thank. It's almost like accepting an Academy Award for something, and the question is, who do you thank the most? And everybody else, and everybody that is in this room has helped play a part of it. And maybe someday you'll know all of the full stories, but I appreciate everybody for the family, and never thought that we would be pushing a third button for stations of building new ones. And we wish to thank all of you, and long hours and everything, and it's going to be a very interesting challenge, but basically the station is to serve the people of this area, and that's what we're dedicated to do, and we will do it, accept that responsibility. So thanks for everybody for coming out, okay? Paul, if I could get you to, because you are part of all of this, if I could get you to say a little prayer, and we're thankful to God for all of this, I really appreciate that. Let's do a bow of prayer now. Heavenly Father, gathered here this morning to push the button to start KVVQ AM in the spirit. And we recognize that it's because of your divine guidance and your faithfulness that this has been allowed to happen. And we give you our praise and thanks for what you have done. We thank you for all of these people who have had a part in bringing it to pass. We thank you for the Orchard family who are really interested in furthering your gospel here on earth. Thank you that they have desired to have a Christian witness on the air. We praise you and thank you for it. We ask now that you would bless the operation of both of these stations, and that we bring honor and glory to your Son Jesus, in whose name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Paul, for your... They were here with Dad and some other family members 10 years ago when we put the FM on. It was only befitting to have them back again as they remain great friends. We'll thank a couple of the advertisers for being here too. Tim, thank you very much for coming by, and for the staff.
Get your work and sell.
That's it. There's some donuts and coffee, I guess, available, and you can hang around as long as you want to.
If you stay too long, we'll put you to work.
Thank you.
You haven't done the pass, by the way.
Not right.